Hello, Heidi Scott Justo here, owner and operator of Career Path Writing Solutions. I am here to give you a brief overview of how to create a killer above the fold LinkedIn profile. This accompanies my blog on this topic. I'm providing a video to help people walk through actually the LinkedIn platform. So I will share my screen and walk you through some tips and tricks. And I use the word above the fold. That's an old school term for a newspaper when we would have printed newspapers, and they are still out there some places, where above that fold, what's the top information that a reader is going to see that grabs their attention? So that's what this area of LinkedIn is right up here. So top to bottom, quickly, make sure you have your URL customized. You can do that right over here, public profile and URL. You can click that little pencil and it allows you to customize the URL so it's not your name and then a whole bunch of numbers after it. You can also think about customizing the background banner. So mine is aligned with the branding on my website. Not everybody's a business owner. You don't need to have a website maybe, but you can use either a picture you've taken, or my favorite is to use Canva, C-A-N-V-A, and design your own background banner. And you can use it to showcase your professional brand. So people just in a moment like that understand the value you bring. You want to take a look at your picture. Is it professional, or does it look like maybe it was a snapshot of you on vacation and in a very casual pose? So you want to have a professional looking picture. Now, ideally, you have a photographer take your picture who specializes in LinkedIn portraits. But if you don't sweat it. You can take a picture at home as long as you are dressed professionally, a solid, or neutral background, and you can use that. You also can see this microphone here, megaphone, on the mobile app. As of right now, you can record your name. You get 10 seconds to record a brief little message with your name, how to pronounce it, or showcase the value you bring. Mine says something of, my name's Heidi Scott Justo. Welcome to my LinkedIn page. Again, that you can only do on the mobile app. So if you're on a laptop looking, that's why. Here, you also can select your pronouns. And for any of this, you click that the little pencil, you add your name, your audio recording, you can select pronouns, you can work on your headline. The blog article gives different options from the default that LinkedIn uses to one that, if you're a business owner, sharing your tagline, one that is very, very common and prudent to do because it's very strategic, is to include a lot of keywords. So a combination of the value you bring with keywords. You have 220 characters, so you want to try to make good use of these characters because it helps in terms of searching. If people are on LinkedIn, recruiters are on LinkedIn and they're searching for somebody, this is one of those spots that it's pulling information from it here. You also can select your industry, showing your education up the top. So just go through and make sure all of this information is updated and relevant. So you go through that, you hit save. I didn't make any changes, so I'm not going to do that. If you go into content creator mode, if you're a very active user of LinkedIn, that's where you could put the hashtags in here of what you talk about. Make sure your contact info is up to date and accurate. Not everybody wants to put their phone number. That's okay. But if you really want to be able to be found, you want to provide people with different options for contacting you. Also here, you can work through this open to section. You can go through with the find a job, LinkedIn's always tweaking this a bit, so it changes over time, but you can, as of right now, this recording, you can put in up to 5 job titles, the location type. All of this is to help recruiters find you. One thing, I do caution people, if you have any concern of a current employer not taking too kindly on seeing that you've put the hashtag open to work banner. I do tend to be conservative in that. I have heard of stories of someone thinking, well, yeah, I'm always open to opportunities. Why not? And then it goes badly for that person when an employer stumbles upon the LinkedIn profile. If you're out of work, that is a different situation. There's a different set of considerations. But if you're actively employed, I would use that only very cautiously. But of course, it is up to you. So, this is an overview of how to create killer above the fold LinkedIn content. Thank you. There's more information in the blog. I hope you found this helpful. And again, Heidi Giusto from Career Path Writing Solutions. Have a great day.